What's up, Fam Bam? My name is Lana. This is Joshua Jr. We're from Nevada, and you're watching asCEDbyme.
Yes, sir.
Thank goodness that she is sleeping. It's the most beautiful time in Minnesota because it's fall and all the leaves are changing. Another fall activity, arguably my favorite fall activity. We're going to the apple orchard. You may remember we went last year about the same time, like I think just a couple days difference. We had two other people in the car with us. My mom was here and Keegan was there. But we're meeting them at the apple orchard because we were running a little late. Maddie is here. You say hi? Say hi. She's not sleeping this year like she did last year, but that's okay. She's happy and we're not even listening to trolls. It's just crazy because like I said, we did this all last year. Maddie's wearing the same thing in a bigger size that she did last year. And it's just crazy how fast the year has gone and how much has changed, but also how much has stayed the same. Like here we are in the same spots, in the same car, driving to the same apple orchard. But I'm excited to get there. Are you excited, Zed?
Yeah.
Are you excited? Yeah? Are you excited to pick some apples? Yeah? Do you like apples? We say bye-bye. See you there. We love you. Reindeer had a very shiny nose. Joined in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, ho, ho, ho.
So it's been a couple of days since we went to the apple orchard, and I was sitting down editing.
Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, I'm super tired.
And I was sitting down editing the video, and I was going back and forth between, as you guys saw, a year ago prior to we went to the apple orchard, and then when we just recently went. And it just dawned on me that how fast time really is going, and we get to see Maddie grow and develop. One thing that touched my heart was we're watching her grow, and Charlotte's family gets to see her grow and develop every day because she goes over there every day. She's over there right now. And in her 14 going on 15 months of life, my mom and my dad have probably seen Maddie 4 different times. And every time I could just tell it kills my parents. And it's a sacrifice that I'm making because I've chose to live in Minnesota, going to college here and playing sports here for so long, that my parents don't get to see Maddie at all. And it just kind of broke my heart a little bit, to be completely honest with you, because I'm my mom's first child and Maddie is my mom's first grandchild. And it's just something that's really hard to deal with.
Yeah. And I think anyone who has a mother-in-law or father-in-law who lives in a different state or has family that's in multiple places can relate to this. They just feel left out sometimes, and because they don't get to see her. She's only 15 months and we've been out to California a few times, but every time it's spaced out by a couple of months, and like each one is such a big jump. Like she's talking and running around now. Like the last time we were there, she was just like sitting and whatever. So it's hard, and even if you try to like send pictures and videos and stuff, like it's not the same, obviously.
Like last time, my mom and sister came out here because my brother played the Vikings in the preseason, and when they came, it was okay, but Maddie wasn't warm with my mom at all because it's like she doesn't know her.
That was a really short trip too, so like it was just 2 days, so by the time Maddie started to warm up, it was time for them to go. And that's the other hard part, is like, because we're far apart from one another, whenever we make a trip, like if it's not long enough, then she's a baby and she's still adjusting to the new environment and everything, and so.
And one thing that like I think about is like feeling bad for my parents or feeling bad for my family, and like sometimes in my head I'm like, man, I think I should just move back. You know what I'm saying? We should just move out there. But then it's like the same problems that I'm having, she'll end up having. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's this weird dynamic. But when, it was funny when my brother had came over because he had a break before the game, like a couple hours. And Maddie thought that my brother was me. So she was like super, super like warm to him, and it was just like the funniest thing ever.
We were like playing together and stuff, and like he walked in the door and she was like, okay, he's here.
Come Yago, come on. Come on.
Easy.
Easy.
What you playing?
Say what's up, huh? What's up with, huh? Let me kiss. Oh.
Yeah, maybe she didn't need a little.
Good. Throw it like that nigga. Yeah. Throw it again.
Baby,
I know she wants you food.
I don't want to start trying first. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, come on, baby.
Come on, niece. Come on, get you.
But she really ain't crying, I'll touch it.
She think that's you. That's why.
I guess we just have to do our best to like.
It's hard to even answer that because it's like, it's not much that you can do.
Just like,
And,
try to keep them up to date on what's going on in Maddie's life. Try to get out there as much as possible, because it's really important for me too, for Maddie to know her other side of the family and to like know where she comes from that side.
Or one thing that like kind of bothers me is that, well, not bothers me, but one thing that like really gets to me is that there's a lot of things from my background and where I'm from that I don't want Maddie to have, as far as like certain behavioral things or decision making or whatever. But there's a lot of good things back home that I want Maddie to learn in her life, as far as like toughness, accountability, not making excuses. Because I learned that back where I was from. And I'm not saying she doesn't get that here, but there's a different way that I was taught it that I want her to know. And I just feel like she's gonna miss out on that, even though like we said, we go back every 4 to 5 months to back home. It's just not the same when those big chunks are like broken up.
If we're here or if we're there, if we're anywhere, somebody's gonna miss out, because unfortunately we're not all in the same city, let alone the same state. We're like halfway across the country. So
yeah, it was just something that I was thinking about and something that was really on my heart, because I can feel my mom's pain, I can feel my dad's pain, I can feel my grandma's pain, and it's something that we're gonna have to try to figure out as Maddie keeps growing, because I hate the fact that my family misses a lot of Maddie's development first, especially with her being one of the first grandbabies in the entire family. So